I'm doing a whole roasted cauliflower with Makhani sauce. Makhani means buttery, basically. The sauce is going to feel kind of familiar because it's basically like a buttered chicken taken with salsa. So you could make this sauce and hold it, right? And then if you're doing mushrooms, if you're doing chicken, whatever, you can mix it all together and boom, dinner. So
let's start it up. Yeah, let's get mucking.
You are gonna show me your knife skills and chop up some cilantro and dill. Is this how it is, guys?
Yes, crazy.
Every week?
I love cauliflower. A lot of people don't know it's in like the kale and cabbage family, and along with broccoli as well. So.
And we should always be trying to eat one of those members every day. Somebody had told me. So I've got ghee in a skillet here, which is clarified butter. I love it. You can use regular butter if you like. So ginger, garlic, and I'm just trying to get just some of the rawness out of there, and then a couple of bay leaves. Okay, now, once that rawness is out, we're gonna add a little water, and then I'm gonna use passata. I'm obsessed with passata. Anybody feel?
Oh, I love it. Chicken passata. Nice flat, and you pound it out.
When you say it with that accent, it sounds legit.
Tomatoes.
Okay.
So what is passata now?
Pureed tomatoes, basically. No seeds, no skins, but not cooked.
Ooh-wee.
So you get that nice fresh flavor. And then I'm gonna add some spices to it. I've got salt.
It already smells so good.
Paprika. And then I'm using Kashmir chili powder.
What's the
Kashmir
difference?
chilies. So they have a ton of color. It's beautiful red.
Kashmir.
Kashmir, yeah. And then the tiniest bit of heat. If you don't have it, just use a little cayenne. Now, I'm gonna bring that to a boil, turn it down to a simmer, cook it for 20 minutes. And then this is going really well here. Now, we're gonna add final little, with Indian cooking, South Asian cooking, it's layers of flavor. So we're gonna add.
I learned that watching Aarti Party.
Oh, remember when we did an episode of your show together too?
I do.
What's the last one you added?
This is ground cumin.
Okay, good.
Garam masala, so
Garam
like
masala.
pumpkin pie spice. Cinnamon,
so why do you
cardamom.
add those after the 20-minute cooking and not at the beginning?
Because I want those flavors to be more higher, like more top note. I don't want them to cook down so much. This is dried fenugreek leaves, sort of tastes like maple syrup. So you could use maple syrup, actually. I've had friends do that. I'm using a little bit of sugar and honey. So instead of the honey, you could do the maple syrup, actually. In fact.
So tell us about Unwind. I know it is, first of all, I gotta say, it's a beautiful cookbook. And it's so much more than a standard cookbook. It's so inspirational, so many great stories and words of wisdom. Was that your goal with that?
Yeah, it was. Well, because I was sort of feeling, even as someone that's like a food professional, that I was getting to that dinner hour after doing a billion things for everybody else and then having to make dinner, and it kind of felt like salt in the wound. Honestly, I was like, really? Now you want me to make dinner? I was getting really resentful about it. I'm just gonna keep going here while I'm telling you about it. So this is the same sauce added with cream and a little butter, and now I'm gonna spoon
What's a little butter, Aarti?
About this much. as big as my heart.
No.
There you go.
So basically what I was finding is I was getting so resentful, and then that was transferring to the table, and those are the people I care about the most.
Yeah.
Oh, resentment is awful.
It's awful. And so I cast my mind back to my aunt, and she said that she prayed before she cooked. And I was like, you do? And she looked at me like, you don't? And I was like, I mean, we all do it, right? And so she encouraged me to do that. And so that really changed my heart in the kitchen. And so that's the whole point of this book. It's a devotional. So every devotional starts with when you need hope, joy, courage, peace.
Love that.
All those
That is
things.
so beautiful.
And then the recipe that's attached to it.
That's a white cauliflower,
It's a
right?
white
That's
cauliflower.
white.
Because you see they come in different colors here
That's right.
now.
And you could use them, but they tend to lose their color once
Yeah,
they
it does.
How'd you
once
get it
they're
yellow?
cooked.
Is that turmeric vibes?
Turmeric and paprika.
Okay.
Salt, roasted in the oven for 375 for 40 minutes covered. Take the foil off, roast it for another 40, you get it nice and tender. Now all we're trying to do is put this under the broiler. Will you accompany me?
Yes, you want me to?
Chaperone me?
Oh, no.
Under,
Jeff, please.
under the oh, cheese and crow. Of course, Jeffrey to do it. 'Cause I know he worked out this morning.
I did.
No, he didn't. I did, though.
All right, here we go.
Oh,
with the
bro.
jello.
Oh, look
This
at
is
that.
it, finished.
Come on now.
God, I love it.
Aarti.
And it's such a humble vegetable. It deserves a moment in the sun. So we're gonna do some cilantro leaves on top.
By the way, cauliflower's gone nuts. In, like the last 5 years, it's not like restaurant. It's like
And you can do everything with cauliflower.
a moment in the sun. It's had like, it's like it's been on the equator.
Turn before you burn.
Ready.
Yeah.
Okay, I used Jeff's dill. Just so
Okay,
we're clear.
Jeff.
Yeah, mine. didn't make the final cut, obviously.
That knife just sliced right in.
Right
girlfriend.
So,
through.
Artie, would you serve this like with rice?
Yeah, you
or-
could totally do rice. You could do naan.
Oh, wouldn't that be good?
Speaking
Nan.
I mean, I haven't been this enticed from a vegetable, let alone a cauliflower, in a
It
very
does
long
make
Oh, I
time.
it
can't
seem
wait to
very
try this.
useful, right? I mean,
Ooh,
I'm
I'm
definitely
last.
making this.
That's why I'm gonna do this. Nobody knows.
I forgot to say that.
There you go.
Because you always say it. I forgot to say it.
Oh.
Definitely making
I can identify the ones
I
you're
know.
definitely
You know
making.
what I'm gonna
I know
make.
what you're gonna
You
make.
know- We all know what each other likes to
Yes,
eat.
I
yeah,
know.
isn't
So
that
we
that's so
know.
cute? You guys are such a family over here.
Just wait till you taste that sauce.
Do you like it? Oh, I'm so glad. It's so comforting.
So
It's a great way to really highlight a vegetable that I think is now getting its due finally.
those spices, so you know, it's something that we got to
Oh.
go out and get those spices for our spice rack
Yes.
to be able to take things that we already have, like tomatoes, and transform them into this.
Yeah, but it's not only the, it's the freshness of the spice, the layering, what she said
Yeah,
is so perfect, and it is, it's a perfect consistency where it just is so wonderful.